How many tires does it take to stop a bullet? This is one of our most highly requested videos that we've had since starting the channel, Zach. And today we have 5 of these Nitto Grappler mud tires that they actually sent us that are extremely heavy and they're very thick. They're brand new, and I'm really excited to see how many tires it's gonna take to stop a bullet and to see what our bullets do to these tires. So as usual, we're gonna start with smaller calibers and we're gonna work our way up all the way up to a Barrett 50 cal. There's our round. And yeah, welcome to UU Life. My name's Parker. It's a beautiful, crisp December day here at the, that's just blue.
Crisp.
We went all out for you guys this video. We have 5 extremely nice mud tires here from Nitto. And in case these are not enough to stop our rounds, Zach also did his usual Facebook Marketplace junk find, and we have those junk tires over there just in case we need them. You don't really realize how heavy and durable a tire is until you get it in your hands.
How heavy do you think it is?
Like 60 pounds? Really bouncy too. Get a lot of hang time. You seen this air?
You're probably maybe 3 inches off the ground?
No, it's gotta be more than that. What about that?
6 or 7 inches.
All right, we have our round of 22 here. We're starting off small, and we're gonna see what happens with our little Ruger Mark IV here. Will it even go through one wall of the tire? Let's see. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try to crouch here so that like I get a steady line of my round here. All right, firing. It's gonna be really hard to see the entry. I was aiming right here. Oh yeah, here you go. And you can barely see what could be an entry right there. It's so hard because that rubber just, as soon as it enters, it just closes in around it. So there's not like a clear entry. So see here, we have like a little bulge.
Oh yeah, it didn't come through though.
But it didn't come through. Voice kind of echoes in here a little bit. You hear that? Hello? Hello? Does that sound kind of cool?
Let's get back to the video.
Okay, so our 22 came in the other side, and then you see here, there's just a bulge right here on the inside wall of the tire. So our tire was able to stop our round of 22, which is really impressive.
Pretty promising start for the tires there.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
You think Fred's gonna survive? You think the 5 tire? Oh, forgot about Fred.
Where did he?
We gotta get Fred in position, dude.
Let me go get him. Fred really thought he was gonna get away with not being in this video. He was just laying real low over here. But we always find him, Zach.
Always.
Can't hide from us. Okay, we have Fred in position, and you can see how gigantic these tires are now that we have Fred here for scale. So he's got 5 tires of protection today. It's gonna be really tough to make it through all these after seeing what that first one did to the 22. Fred, I got high hopes for you today, brother. Good luck. Okay, next up in our box of handguns, we have the Glock 19, shooting a 9mm full metal jacket. Will this make it through the first wall, Zach?
Surely it'll make it through the first wall, I think.
I think it's gonna go through the first wall, bounce off the second, and land inside the tire. All right, here we go. Be interested to see if the entry
Just
is...
shoot it, dude.
Just
shoot it. Pretty loud doink.
You can smell it. You smell that?
I do smell it actually a little bit, I think.
So entered right next to the 22. See it a little bit more clearly. Still crazy how much that just closes up around it. And that looks like an exit. So you see the bulge from the 22 right below it, and you can see that tear right there. And there's where it hit on the other side. Did that come through? Hit right here? Yes, it did. So it entered here into the second tire. And that looks like an exit, Zach. So it went clean through the first tire, through the first wall of the second tire, but there's nothing over here on this back wall, and there's nothing down here at the base of the tire. There's no bullet. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that that bullet bounced out. So 9mm made it clean through one and into the second tire.
Call that 1.5 tires?
Sure, Zach.
Trying to keep a scoreboard, dude, for the people. 1.5.
All right, 22, 0, 9mm, 1.5. Zach, should we get a Sharpie to mark these entries and exits? I can get Eagle 1 to drop one off. Eagle 1, this is Ghost Rider requesting a gold Sharpie at drop location, Alpha, Bravo, Foxtrot. There they are. Here we go. Package received, over. Okay, so I have a Sharpie here. I'm going to mark the entries and exits just so that we are able to keep track. Once there's a bunch of holes in these tires, it's gonna get confusing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mark here. All right, moving up to our 1911. We have our round of 45 ACP here. Let's see what it does compared to our 9mm. All right.
On you.
Firing. good. I hit it in the chunky part that I was aiming for. Entry right here. Oh, you smell that rubber. And made it through the first wall of our first tire. Looks like it made it through the second wall of the first tire. Out the other side here. Oh look, I see our bullet.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Stuck right here in the first wall of the second tire. Wow. Small little bulge here on the other side. So our bullet just got stuck right here. So it did not have quite as much penetration as our 9mm.
What do we call that?
Good question. 1 1/4?
1 1/4. All right.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that if you are.
22-0, 9mm, 1 1/2, 45, 1 1/4. Let's move up. Okay, moving up to the 44 Magnum. So far, our 9mm is in the lead. Will the 44 Magnum be our new leader? Could it make it clean through 2 tires? Let's see. This gun, I mean, if it can take down a Grizzly in Alaska, I'm assuming that it could go through 2 tires.
Why do you always feel the need to bring the Grizzly?
You would too if you took down a Grizzly in Alaska.
Did you really
Yes,
though?
2014, fall.
Do you have anyone to corroborate the story here?
No, that's not even a word. It's early October. He's coming at me. It's at a gas station.
You were at a gas station,
Yeah.
and a grizzly bear just came out of nowhere
Yeah.
and mauled you.
Getting a white monster energy. Ended up getting in a fight with a brown monster.
All right, just shoot the tire, dude.
All right, here we go. 44 Magnum against our mud tires. Firing. Entry here was a little lower than I was hoping, but at least it did go through that big chunk. Exit here from the first wall into the second wall of our first tire. Dude, look.
Wow.
There it is. Bullet stuck. Zach, this is really interesting because it almost looks like our 44 Magnum got less penetration than our 45 ACP. I mean, look at this thing. Turned as it came through the first tire sideways. And I mean, it barely, I mean, it's like on the outside of this thing, just lodged right there compared to our 45 ACP that made it at least into that first wall. It's pretty interesting. So 44 Magnum ties the 45 ACP at 1 1/4 tires. Let's move up to the Desert Eagle. All right, moving up to our Desert Eagle here. We have around a 50 AE, and is this going to make it clean through too? Our Desert Eagle has typically done very well when it comes to penetrating multiple objects and holding together. I'm excited for this one. I mean, do you think that this could go clean through 3, Zach? Into the 4th? Wow, that would be fun. Let's see. Firing.
Smell that one for sure.
Big boom. Casing hit me right in the face. Is there a
Did it?
mark? Okay, entry from the Deagle.
Big fat entry.
Big fat entry. Just gonna go ahead and skip this first tire, assuming that it went through it. Here's our entry into the second tire. And,
Oh!
wait a second. That is our bullet.
Stuck in the third.
Stuck in the outside of the third. It's really cool how a lot of these bullets are getting stuck on the outside of the rubber here. Look at that thing. So the Deagle did not make it through 3, but it is our new leader. Deagle made it clean through the first, clean through the second, stopped in the outside of our third tire here. So what is that, Zach, 2 1/4?
2 1/4.
Okay, Deagle is our new leader. Let's move up to some of the bigger boys and see if they can make it through 3 tires. All right, moving up to our shotgun slug here. We have a round of 12 gauge and
You do actually have a mark on your face.
from the Deagle.
Yeah, you look kind of stupid with
Does
it.
anybody know how I can avoid the Deagle casing hitting me in the face every time I shoot it? Is there something that, is that user error on my end? I'm honestly curious.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm holding it too high. You got the hickey uppies?
I got the hickums, dude. I got a bad case of the hickums.
Ah, you know what you need to do for that? Get someone to scare you. All right, if you guys are looking to support the channel, the best way to do that is to support our brand, Yee Yee, which I run right here with my 2 brothers in Georgetown, Texas. We have something called the Freedom Club, which is our shirt of the month club. I'm wearing January's shirt right here, which you can get if you sign up for the Freedom Club on or before December 19th. So this is a club that you get an exclusive shirt sent with free shipping to your door each month. Plus you get early access to all of our launches. And it's a great way to support the channel. It's a great gift. We got sizes that go all the way down to toddler sizes. We have youth sizes, we have adult sizes. My 2-year-old son wears them every month and he loves them. So yeah, if you guys use code shirt of the month at checkout, you get your first month's shirt for just 15 bucks with free shipping. What a great Christmas gift. Well, but you wouldn't get it at Christmas, but you would get it the first week of January, like a New Year's present. I feel like your hiccups were distracting. Should we just redo that?
I can't control them. I don't know what to tell you.
Are they gonna be able to hear them?
I think I can edit them out or something.
Okay, just make sure you edit them out. All right, here we go. Here's our 12 gauge slug against our tires. How many will it go through? Firing. Wow, I smell that. So pungent. Is our entry here from the slug. Look how small that, I mean, considering how massive that slug is, entry's so small, and look at that big old mark on the outside from the wad there. Exit inside the first
Pretty big old exit.
wall. Came through the second wall right here. Entry here into our second tire. Came through the wall of the second tire, and then it looks like it hit right here. It looks like it must have bounced out. Definitely hit right here. So our slug made it clean through one, clean through the first wall, bounced off the second wall of the second tire. So our slug made it 1.5 tires. All right, time to move up to the rifles. We have our AR here from Spikes Tactical. We have a green tip 5.56 that we're gonna be throwing at our tires. I'm really curious to see how this one is going to hold up compared to our Deagle. Is our Deagle gonna beat the rifles yet again like it has been doing in the past? Let's see.
I think the rifle's going through 3.
Really? Clean through 3?
I think it's gonna beat the Deagle.
Wow.
I'll say that.
All right, here we go. Here's our green tip 5.56 against our mud tires. Alrighty, I'm firing. Here it is. Look how small that is. Okay, I see an exit in our first wall here and entry into the back wall of our first tire and came out back of the first tire right there. Came through our second tire. I'm seeing entry into the back wall of the second tire here. Did it beat the Deagle? Look at this. That was not there before, right, Zach?
Yeah, I think that's the entry.
Oh yeah, there's a huge shard right here. So this is the first wall of our third tire, and it did make it through here. And then look right here. There's a piece of the jacket, it looks like, right there. It's really hot. So it made it to the back wall of the third tire. So our green tip 5.56 made it clean through 1, 2 tires, made it through the first wall of the third, and then stuck in the back wall of the third tire. So the green tip 5.56 was able to beat the Desert Eagle, had more penetrating power.
What are we calling that? 3.75? 3.75.
Okay, 3.3 quarters. All right, the green tip 5.56 is in the lead. Can the 308 beat it? We have our gold scar here, shooting around of 308. I'm excited to see what this one does. Could this make it through 3 tires into the fourth? Let's see. Here we go. Here's our scar against our mud tires. Fire. Let's see if we can find our entry. It's right next to the AR. Actually, I hit it in the R of where I marked the AR. So,
ripped through the back here.
Ripped through the back. Look at that, it's already sideways. Didn't make it very far before it turned. Huge entry, sideways through the second tire. Came out here, and look, seeing a piece of the jacket here, very hot. And I'm not seeing I don't think I'm seeing a entry here in the second wall of our second tire. I wonder if that's a piece of our 308 there. Let's see the other side. I'm not seeing anything, Zach. So our 308 only made it through 1.5. Let's move up to the 50 cal and see if it can make it through all 5 tires. Zach, should we get rid of the 5th and see if it can make it through 4? Make things interesting? Let's get rid of that 5th tire.
Sure.
Okay, I'm getting rid of 1 tire, so our 50 cal just has to make it through 1 truck's worth of tires. Can it make it through 4 tires? The green tip 5.56 made it to the back wall of the 3rd tire. Could the 50 stay straight and make it all the way to Fred? Fred is actually really peeved at me right now for taking away that 5th tire. His chances of survival just went down quite a bit, I think.
1 tire's worth, that's right.
All right, I'm excited. We have our 50 cal here. We have our round ready to go, and Fred is standing by behind 4 mud tires. Will 4 mud tires stop a 50 cal? Let's find out. Eagle 1, this is Ghost Rider requesting clearance to engage. Roger that, green light to Ghost Rider.
You got 3 to them?
What's that?
You got 3 to them?
Yeah, we're good. This is a 50 cal against 4 mud tires. You good to go, Zach?
I'm good to go, man.
You got ears?
Hang on a second, actually. I'm now good to go.
All right, hang on, Fred. All righty, firing. Fred.
Smells like burnt rubber. I said it smells like burnt rubber.
Yeah, kind of does. I saw a little, like a little smoke that time. We didn't have our slow-mo camera today. Brian's out of town, but we figured that this wouldn't be a very interesting slow-mo shot anyway. Let's just see how many this went through. Let's see if we can find our entry here. Pretty low, actually. This is it.
All right.
Entry through the first tire. Look at this. Ripped a massive hole through the back wall of our first tire. Snuck through the second tire. Oh yeah, massive exit here. Entry into the back wall of the second tire.
Oh, look.
Oh, wow. Wow. So this is our jacket, right, Zach?
I think that's the
Or
whole
is that our
round.
bullet as well?
Actually, it just took the jacket just like consumed some of the rubber in it.
Wow. Is this true? The 50 cal made it through 2 tires and then landed right here. It didn't hit the table or anything. It just couldn't get it done. I wonder if we could see, can you see here where it may have hit? I don't even see an exit really. Back up, Zach! Groundbreaking situation here. Our 50 cal only made it through 2 tires. Our winner of our 2025 tire penetration test is the Green Tip 556, making it all the way to the back wall of the 3rd tire.
Shocking results.
So put up the leaderboard. What was it, all the quarters that we had?
I don't know, but 50 cal did what, 2?
Green Tip 556 is the winner. Let me hear ya!
Nobody's here, man. It's you and I, all by our lonesome selves.
You put in a live audience?
You want an audience?
Yeah, the last time you did it looked good.
I'll do it again, yeah. All right, that's enough of that.
You think anyone's still watching?
Nope.
Thank you guys for watching. That was everything that we had against these tires. And thank you, Nitto, for sending these mud tires. That was super generous of you. And thank you guys for watching. So I'm gonna do that thing now. Cutoff day to get your Yee Yee gear before Christmas is December 15th. Hats, hoodies, tees. We'll send them to you right here from Georgetown, Texas. Thank you guys for the support. Bugatti coming at 10 mil.
Not happening.
Or maybe like a Corvette.
We could hardly afford that like $700 Mazda over there.
God bless America. God bless our troops. Man, Yee.
Test.
Test 1, 2. How many tires?